Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know, my name is Jayla. We've heard it all the time. We hear it all the time. Everybody always says it. When you see your family, when you see old friends, when you bump into someone, you've changed. You've changed. You're not the same person anymore. You used to be so much fun. You used to be this, you used to be that, you used to be that. I'm different now. Time has passed. Time has passed. In case you didn't realize, yeah, we're supposed to be evolving. We're supposed to be changing. We're ever evolving human beings. Changing is inevitable. Evolution is inevitable. It's supposed to happen. It's meant to happen. Like, you've changed. All that means is I've grown. I've grown. Of course I've changed. I wanted to change. You think I wanted to be that same person forever? That same person that was so depressed, that didn't know who they were, that was letting people walk all over them? You wanted me to be that person forever? Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Yeah, I've changed. Duh. Duh, I've changed. Anybody that expects you to stay in the same place that you've always been your whole life, the same place where you were when you were in middle school, the same place you were when you were in high school, the same place you were when you were in college, they expect you to be in that same position, it's because they don't see your purpose. They don't see your potential. They don't realize who you are. They don't know what you're built for. They don't get it. And they're probably never going to get it. And that's okay. They don't have to see it. They don't have to see the vision. They don't have to know. I know. I know that I'm meant for more. I know that I'm destined for more. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. Because that's who I am. That's who I am. That's what I'm made for. Like, people like to... They take your change as a personal attack. They like to take your change as a personal attack on them because they see you changing, they see you evolving, they see that you've grown into this better, bigger person. And they think to themselves, why am I still the same person that I was 5 years ago? Why am I still the same person that I was 10 a year ago? Why? Why am I still the same but they're different? They say that you've changed. And they say it in a way that is condescending. They say it in a way that makes you feel like, maybe I'm not the fun one anymore. Maybe I'm not the life of the party anymore. Maybe I'm not the same friend I was anymore. They say it in a way that is bad. It's not. It's not. They are seeing it as an attack because they see it within themselves. They see it as a reflection. They see that you've changed. And they haven't done anything. They haven't done anything to change who they are. They haven't done anything to try to grow. They haven't done anything with their lives. They're still doing the same thing. They're still making the same patterns. They're still with the same person. They're still at the same job. They're still in the same city. They're still in the same small town that you guys grew up in. They're still doing the same things. They're still around the same people. They still have the same friends. Like, duh. Duh, they're gonna think that there's something wrong with that. Because they don't get it. They don't get it that we're here to transform. We're here to change. Okay, I'm not gonna be the same person. I don't want to be that same person. And you shouldn't want to be that same person either. You shouldn't want to be that same person. And it's not an attack, but I'm gonna focus on me. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I don't care if you believe in my vision. I don't care if you believe in my purpose. I'm still gonna do it. You can say that I changed. You can say that I'm boring now. I don't care. I don't care. You can say that I don't care. Whatever you got to say, it's all talk. It's all talk because I know who I am. I know my purpose. I know what I'm here for. I know what I'm here to do. Okay? Like, we know what we're here to do. We're here to change. Not only ourselves, but the world. We're here to change our circumstances. We're here to change our environment. We're here to change our mentality on things. We're here to change how we view the world. You shouldn't be still in the same mindset, still in the same thought process as you were a year ago, as you were 3 months ago, 6 months ago. You should be always changing, always learning, always trying to figure things out. Okay, you should never be stagnant. What is stagnancy but not living up to your potential? What is stagnancy but wasting time? What is that? If you want to say that you're still the same person that you were back then, good for you. Good for you. I hope it's treating you well. I hope it's treating you the same way it treated you back then. I'm sure it is. Congrats. Good luck. Good luck. If that's what you're going to need. If that's what you plan on doing for the rest of your life, good luck. Yeah, I hope that works out for you. As for me, I'm not going to think small. We're not built to think small. Okay? Everything that you should be thinking, it should be beyond anything that you can even comprehend. It should be beyond anything that anybody can comprehend. Because even if none of that, even if you don't reach that point, you're going to reach somewhere. You're going to reach somewhere that's beyond where you are right now. I can tell you that much. If your dreams excel everything that you've ever experienced in this lifetime, and you work towards that, and you go towards that every single day, and you believe in that wholeheartedly, you're going to end up somewhere that is better than where you are right now. You're going to end up changed. You're going to end up evolved. You're going to end up growing more than you are right now. And at the end of the day, that's more than nothing. That's more than you just sitting around just moping. That's more than you sitting around trying to be a victim to life. This is your life. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, wake up. Of course I changed. Yeah, I've changed. Duh, I wanted to change. I wanted to change back then. When I was crying myself to sleep, I wanted to change back then. Okay? They want you to feel bad about how much you've healed, how much you've grown. They want you to feel a little sting. They want you to feel like you left them behind. Like you didn't take them with you. Like you didn't give them the sauce. You didn't give them the secret. It's not your job. It's not your job. You are here to focus on you. You are here to focus on you. You. Doesn't matter if you're in a relationship. It doesn't matter if it's your family. It doesn't matter. You're here to focus on you. How are you going to be your best self for other people if you can't be your best self for yourself? How? Like, we're always supposed to be changing because staying the same just makes other people so much more comfortable to the version that you don't even want to be. The version of yourself that you don't ever want to return to. Of course I'm going to keep changing. I was messed up back then. I was making mistakes back then. That's not me. It's not you. We're not doing this anymore. We're in a different space now. We're in a different timeline right now. You need to wake up and figure it out before it's too late. Days are passing, months are passing, years are passing, decades are passing you by. And what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing different than what you did yesterday? What are you doing different than what you did last month? What are you doing different than you did last year? If you can't think of anything, that's a problem. That's an issue. There should always be something. Something. It can be something so minor, something so little, but something that is bringing you closer to your purpose, something that's bringing you a little bit farther along in your journey. Because time is precious. Time is precious, and one day we're going to run out of it. One day we're all going to run out of time. You better use it wisely. If somebody tells me that I changed, that means I won. That means that I did what I came here to do. That means that the growth is showing. That means that I did what I've accomplished it. I made it. If you think I've changed, thank you. I have changed. Yeah, and it took a lot to get here too. It took a lot to change. So thank you. If someone tells you that, take it as a compliment. Take it as a compliment. They're not gonna probably say it as a compliment, but take it as a compliment because they notice something different about you. They notice that growth that you went through. They notice all the changes that you've been making. They notice it. When we're going through the change, when we're going through the shifts, we don't really register in our head just how different we're presenting into the world. We don't notice how different we look. We don't notice how different we speak. We don't notice how different we show up. We don't notice how different we have conversations with people, how we show up in relationships. We don't notice that because we are making these little changes over time, over an extended period of time, that when we get to that end, it's like we've always been this person. It's like there never was that past version of ourselves. It's like that person never existed. It's like that person is dead. Like they were never here, they were never born. You've always been this person. That's how it feels. But not to them. Not to those people that haven't seen you in a while. They see you and they're like, whoa, what happened there? Because there's something different and I gotta figure out what it is. I gotta figure out what they did. Take it as a compliment. You guys are doing great. I love you and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great night, day, whatever it is for you. Bye, you guys.